Hello everyone and welcome to another Elliott Wave forecast video day. My name is Eric. Today is the 31st of August around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And today we're going to take a look at the SPY and why the instrument or the index can be taken into a path, very likable path into the 600, 700 areas. The index is very interesting at this stage. If you understand the Elliott Wave theory, what it looks like and what it means overall, and the index is presenting two opposite or viable paths in one the index can go to the 600, 700 area, and the other the index can be ending the cycle from the grand super cycle, and it's gonna crash tremendously into the area between the 150, 200, sometimes into the future. So as always, nobody knows the future 100%. So as a trader, as a company, we look at the possibility, we analyze the market like in 2020, and we go from there. The next few minutes is going to be an explanation of how we see it, how we trade it, and let the market makers decide which one is going to be the path. All right, so we're going to start here presenting the S&P 500 grand super cycle on monthly chart. And this scenario is the one that has the S&P or the SPY dropping very soon into an area between 180, 200, even 100. What is the reason of the drop? Based on the Elliott Wave theory, there is a pattern, the most famous pattern of the Elliott Wave theory say that there is 5 wakes in this case, in red, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that after the 5 wakes and the market is gonna correct the whole cycle here in a big 3 wakes back. If you look at the SPY chart from the grand super cycle, saying the all-time low, is very clear that we did a peak in 2000, a flat that it took it onto 2009. Is very clear that we extend here from 11 years in 2009 to 2020, a wave 4. We never doubted that it was a buying opportunity in Elliott Wave forecast, and then a new high. So if you look at it like the theory in 1930s, you're gonna make your mind and say, okay, there is 5 wakes in blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And after those 5 wakes, a big crash in the market will be taking place very soon. Yes, that's very possible. It's not deniable. Now, what makes me suspicious is the idea that the wave 2 in blue, it took a grand total of 108 months. In other words, 9 years from 2000 to 2009, and the wave 4 only took over here a couple of months, from the peak in February to the low in March. Not even 2 months, fully 2 months, but a month and a half. That's very suspicious. Why? Because usually the wave 4 is longer in time than the wave 2, and we have a 9-year wave 2, only a month and a half wave 4. That makes me suspicious right there. So there is a possibility, never say never, that this is a wave 5 in the S&P and it can, in an SPY, and it can crash. Now it makes me suspicious, and because the lack of time in a wave 4 in blue, it makes me look to the other ways around. And what is the other way around? The one that nobody's seeing. I haven't seen nobody mention this, but it's a real possibility, because in trading, when something is popular, and honestly, every single Elliott Wave guy in this planet is calling the SPY 5 wave from the all-time lows. But I can see something else. I can see the possibility of something else, because it's not perfect, because only took it a month and a half. And I look at something that is called in Elliott Wave the nest. What is a nest? A nest is In Elliott Wave, usually one of the three impulses within a 5-way move is extended. In this case, we have an extension within wave 1, and 1 is the biggest one. And this one, the extension is within wave 3. And in this one, the extension is within wave 5. There is a possibility, and it makes a lot of sense, that SPY is in this scenario. Why? Because the lack of time in a wave 2. What is an extended or a nest is a 1 in red, 2 in red, 1 in black, 2 in black, and then the powerful move higher. If we take a look here at this chart of the SPY, that's how it will represent it. 1 in blue, 2 in blue, then usually within an extension of a wave 3, the wave 2 or wave 3 of 3, in this case, is pretty fast, and it's usually happen based in an event or something that create the ruling trend, in this case, the loan, to take profit and create the correction. So eventually, due to the lack of a time in this pullback, I'm considering that this path of the extension in which we just finished this leg and we starting a grand rally to come, the SPY can extend higher tremendously. And if we look the extension from zero, if we look at extension from the 2009 lows over here, and we put it on the bottom of wave 2, the E collects from 2009 comes at 1496. That is when the wave 3 in red will be ending. Then you need a 4 in red, a 5 in red, a 4 in blue, and a 5 in blue. And when you don't know, the SPY is trading in the 600, 700, and even 800 areas. I know that this is not a popular concept, but I'm not getting paid in my life to be popular. I'm getting paid to be right. And our members, they understand the possibilities and they know how to trade it. Also, another thing that's supporting the nest, it is the idea that even when the SPY already makes new highs over here, there are many instruments across the planet, or many symbols across the planet, that they still sitting in the lows. Like if you see American Airlines is sitting at the lows, how comes American is gonna hold this decline in the SPY? I don't see it. How comes Southwest is gonna hold that decline in the indices? How comes Expedia is gonna hold that decline? So overall, the message of this video is to provide you guys with an open mind and telling you guys that there is a strong possibility that a super cycle, degree cycle, has started here in the March of 2020, that it can create the biggest acceleration that we might have ever seen in the indices ahead. So be aware, trade smart, expect a putback soon in the SPY, and keep the holding of these people here as an important. If these people hold, the super wave 3 of 3 in world indices can be started very soon. That's all for today. Open your mind. We are in 2020. We are no longer trading in 1930s. If you like this video, the way we think and how we see the possibilities, I invite you guys to join the free trial at Elliott Wave Forecast. It's free for 14 days, no commitments. If you like it, you stay. If it's not, you cancel without paying anything. Hope to see it. I love you guys around. Thank you guys all. Have a good day.